back here with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've only got 2 notes for this episode so far. Well, at all, because I only do the notes at the beginning. And the notes are, number 1, there's this dispenser in the North Gerudo Sky. Somewhere in the Gerudo Sky, there was one dispenser. I said, we should go do that, and then I forgot. Sorry. And also, I haven't turned in those crystallized charges for batteries yet. Let's go do both of those things before we carry on into our adventures in the depths and such. Also, one of the kids in that stable in the past few episodes that we were hanging around in Tabanta, was named Ina. She's a long way from Goldoa. Thank you so much. And then... Yes! I kept thinking this would take an extremely long time to build these all up, but it's happened rather fast. I'm sure it was like on here or something that there was one of these doohickeys that we found, but I didn't actually walk up to it. Ah, here we go. So let's pop a bunch of large charges into this and see what it yields. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it's low gravity, so it's going to take a bit of time, but at least that means none of them are likely to tumble off the edge. I'm dying of cold. Sweet. That was all what? Small wheels, wing, frost emitter, mirror. Gotcha. Alright, to the depths with us. Let's go to explore. There's a sword here. What's that about? I don't know what I put that for. Let's go find out. Oh, did I just maybe mark one of the... Was it just one of the statues that gives you weapons? Like, you know, the spirits? Let's go have a look-see. That down there is one of those things that would have a chest. Is it one we've been to already? It looks kind of familiar. I mean, I guess they all look sort of the same, but... Like I said, I'm not fussed about getting... you know, absolutely tons of the depths exploration done before this playthrough is over. I just want to dip into it a little bit now and again. At least, hope ideally once per episode, just to get a bit more of it. Yeah, I think that's all I put that there for, because at that point I was still thinking they were a bit more elusive, these weapon-giving things. Okay, that really can't, it doesn't warrant that can't count as having been a depths thing, so let's go find something else. Rome Canyon Mine, it's the first time we've been here, so this must be a chest we don't have. Hello? I guess the ones that are marked with X's are almost, not entirely, because this one obviously is a bit more hidden, but some of them are almost a bit superfluous because you can, like if I just even throw my eyes over this place, I could tell you that there is, you know, I could tell where buildings are, like over here, and one in here, to the point that I could probably hazard a guess as to where some of these chests are, but I guess there's... I mean, I was even over here and apparently didn't see this chest, so this one's probably a little more nondescript. Oh, it's in the head of this giant skeleton. That's fun. Anyway, what's this? I'm gonna guess it's more cosplay stuff, because we still have a lot of bits of outfits to get. A large crystallized charge. Oh, maybe we were here before then and they just respawn as those? In between blood moons or something? Well, that could be our depths exploration, because you know what? It's got us another battery. Thank you, cutie pie. Return to adventure. Sorry if that was one we'd been to already and I've just loser-tastically gone back and gotten some charges when there could have been other interesting things we could have gotten, but at least we checked out what that sword marking was and learned it was another thing that we didn't really need. So it's time to figure out what quest we want to tackle today. You know what I want to do today? I want to go find those pirate ships and destroy them. And what I might do as our shrine progress for today, or the first thing I might do as the shrine progress, is go get that last map of ours. It was nice to sort of pace it out over the whole thing so we didn't just get all the map the whole entire time and know exactly where everything was, but I think we're at the time in the playthrough where we ought to wrap this map up, oughtn't we? And it'll give us a better idea of just how many sky islands we're missing and therefore how many shrines in the sky we're missing. Always gotta be bloody raining here, doesn't it? Oh, well that's fine in this game because we can... Oh, hello shrine. Well, we should definitely go unlock that while we have a chance here, because it's like right there. But then we gotta go tackle those pirate ships. Oh, they're right beside it. That's perfect convenient timing. Oh, don't worry, game. I see it. Thank you, Tulin. Rossiwalk Shrine! Opened, but we're not going in just yet. Oh yeah, enemies all around that thing. I think an assault from the sky is going to be a good play here. Is that just an excuse to make use of our new extended battery? Maybe. I've yet to meet one who can outsmart Arrow. Oh, this is going to be real fun. They've got those huge bonfires on it just like before, a ton of Arrokudas, but with our amazing stamina, we might be able to just pop right up into the sky in the middle of the 3 of them and just get all 3 Arrokudas. There's a shrine we already did in that big spiral thing. Oh yeah, and we should at some point go get that last memory now that we have it marked and know where it is. Maybe won't do that for a little bit, though. We've got other things to explore and a buttload of them, but this has got to be one of our huge monster forces fights we're meant to do. Alright, thank you, Hovercraft, that'll do. Alright, which one of you wants it? Yeah! Pew! Pew! Nope. Pew! Headshot on the Araguda, apparently. Not on that one, though. Oh, boy. Wait. Tulin, get me closer to the ship. Oh God. Wait, I gotta get it up here before it rains and slips me off. Okay, there we go. Now it's doomsday for you, bunch. Yeah, that's right. One of you doing a melee attack. See, you don't. Yeah, I'll floor you. Don't think I won't. Maybe I better knock you out of the way. Because it doesn't seem like anyone's actually doing much fighting like I was hoping they would. Okay, there we go. And I've got a roller broadsword here that's gonna bring you down like that. And I got some, so you guys are all going to be without commander, and you're just going to go to crazy attacks like that, which means I can go a bit of a one. Well, that's you gone anyway. Ow. Rude, whoever that was. Yeah. Wonk. And that'll be nearly the last hit of this, so let's just throw it at whoever's nearby. I heard a Narracuda. Where are you? Where you think you are, you smarmy? Oh, let's just get rid of you. Gather up all this stuff, because we know it'll respawn. We got room for another weapon. May as well just use this for a bit, I guess. Oh, the shield, sweet. Oh, that's mostly this ship taken care of. Oh, let's get up the ladder. I thought there was a golden goblin up there, but that can't be, because they aren't in this game, as far as we know. No, it was just a chest. Oh, fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, thank you. All right, now as for you, I know it took a long time getting rid of that ship, but let's do this one now. Yeah! Now we've got them on the ground. We can stack on a few more hits there. Yeah! Oh, hey, yeah, combo finisher. Oh God, the combo finisher it did not care about at all. That's fine. We floored this thing anyway, and that's all your health gone. So now it's you. Oh, well, conveniently, I have in my employ a rock sledge. That bomb is about to go off. Oh boy. Let's see if I can just launch them off the edge. Over the side with you. Bye-bye. All right, now as for you. Ah, it stopped raining. Good. Tulin, get me over here. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Tulin, could you try a little harder? Oh, we've got logs in the water here. I wonder where they come from, but they'll be totally useful here. How, you ask? Well, we're going to Jack Sparrow this one. That's mighty convenient. If you set these logs on fire while I'm climbing on them, I'll be very disappointed. Somehow someone's losing health on the enemy team, and I don't really know how I orchestrated that. All right. You've been boarded, punks. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah, poke, 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 poke. This is what happens when you get hit with rocks. Be warned, kids. Someone, they had a friend who's not really interested in helping. We're just batting them into this spiky thing over and over again. Let's get rid of the Master Sword because it's only got a few hits on it left. Go for, I've still got a sturdy stick here with nothing on it. And a Royal Hobber here with nothing on it. I guess the only best thing would be to go with this thing. And you're gone now. Sorry about that. Hey, listen. No. Very, very rude and undignified. Where are you throwing that bomb, huh? What? How did that happen? Listen, get out of here. That was so weird. The bomb was like nowhere near me, but it did full damage and didn't hit them. But we do have stupid endgame numbers of hearts, so it wasn't really a big deal. Wow, we have a lot of weapons all of a sudden. I suppose since we, before we have anything better on it, let's just put this spiked iron ball on this stick. Oh, yeah, that's fun. What does a hoverstone do when you stick it to a weapon? If you put it on a shield? Can you, like, hover in the air with it? How is it draining my battery but isn't hovering for me? Wait, huh? This is draining the shield's durability? It's not even doing anything! That was weird. I'll probably have more thoughts about this at the end, as per usual. Because I don't mind making comments about the game while I'm playing it, so you get my gut reaction, but then sometimes you need the context of the whole game to really have an idea of it. I do feel like the Demon King's bow, and this plays into a larger thing, I feel like some of the gimmicks of the weapons are a little bit, I don't want to say useless, but not as useful as they could be anyway. We have a plethora of bows that were not that difficult to get that are 60 in power, and like 90 in power. 96 these ones are. Unless my math isn't correct, I believe that's what 32 times 3 is. So if we are assuming the max hearts are 40, and it does 2 damage per heart, that's a maximum power at the end of the game of 80 for these things. So even at the end of the game, when this is the most powerful, this Ganondorf bow is the most powerful it could possibly be, it doesn't hold a candle to these ones. Which seems wrong to me somehow. I feel like even if it were 3 points of damage per heart, at maximum it would be 120, which is a sight better than these. But even at the point I'm at now, which is At a point where I could very reasonably challenge the end boss without much trouble, I would think. It would only be 60, so it still wouldn't even be... It would only be just as powerful as the mid-range Lionel bow, so I do feel like this is maybe slightly underpowered, this one here. Especially considering, I think we're pretty sure their durability isn't very good, aren't we? I think the gloom weapons are a little better, because the spear is like at 80 at base or something stupid like that. Well, actually, I've got it in my book. In that case, stupid in this case is meaning good. 40, sorry, yeah, but you could attach something to it very easily, bring it up to like 80s, 90s, 100, and I think that's a little more reasonable because they break fast, but it's like the point of that weapon then becomes like if you're comfortable doing that much damage in a short amount of time, and you're pretty confident you won't be hit by enough to kill you, you can use this to really put the smackdown on some fights like we did with that giant frog sometimes. So I feel like that's it has a bit more of a purpose in the cycle for me personally. Whereas the Demon King's bow, I'm definitely going to save it till we have a lot of hearts so we can like be doing buttloads of damage per heart, but like it does feel like even the 80 it will give us at the end is going to be a little underwhelming considering we have our inventory stocked with bows that are better than that. Hello, Light Dragon. Which would be different if enemies... I don't think most enemies have a defense stat. I could be wrong about that, but my impression is that it's just about how much health they have. To the point that if they had a defense stat, then that was like 20, say, then this 32 times 3, which would be a 96, would become 12 times 3, and it'd be a 36. So then a bow that was 80 minus 20 would be 60, and that would be better. But since I don't believe there is any such defense stat, it seems like this Demon King's bow could only ever be worse than these. Well, but then again, I guess if you're attacking from range, it's likely you're only going to actually hit one of the arrows because they spread, so only one of them actually goes where you're pointing. And that one's going to only be 32. Okay, I guess that's fair enough. These are more meant to be close range. Even still, it plays with the thing where, like, I feel like this could be a bit more powerful, and there are a number of other weapons that I feel that way about that I'll talk about later on. Because I don't mind giving my opinions while I'm playing through, but it does not feel fair to cast judgment before I've seen the whole thing. Because maybe there are reasons that I don't understand yet. Right, they unlocked this chest for us. Let's not forget that. There are probably a whole bunch of other spoils that are sitting around here that we could go gather, but I don't feel like doing that. I feel like getting on ahead of our way to Akala in a minute. Blue Hinox Hammer. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm not as fussed. It's a two-hander. Oh, hey, there's my half-craft. Rather than teleport, let's fly it back. All reliable. So nice to see you again. Thank you for hanging on while I did that. And sorry, I know I'm really skipping ahead and doing a lot of mid playthrough reviews now. I've heard a lot of one of the chief complaints about this game I've heard is that it's just Breath of the Wild again. And I don't really agree with that, but I do see where they come from, and I think there are a number of elements that could have been changed more to give it sort of a bit more of its own identity. But again, all that I'll get into in more depth in the final episode. Beautiful landing, beautiful. God, I'm so great. I should take up piloting someday. With actual real-life planes where people's actual real-life lives are in danger. Whee! Oh, right. I was thinking I should do this. The hovercraft will still be there and I don't have to make another one, but no, it won't. It'll disappear when I go in here, so that was just dumb. Anyway, should have just teleported. Flotational brilliance. That's the tagline for this whole game. Right, so we know a little bit about what these bouncy balls here do, by the way. Is it just called bouncy ball? Float. We know you can put them in the water and they all bounce up and like hit things like that. To what effect that helps us here, we are not yet sure. Stop that now. Thank you. Let's just use you as a platform for the moment. Get across that. I don't believe that's what their intent was, but okay. Oh, you were probably supposed to cut the rope and then okay, right. Anyway, if I put this underneath this and then run on top of it, boing. There's a bit of that action. So let's rewind it and have it do that again, please. Yoing! Whoa, that didn't really... Right, because I did it backwards. Anyway, that works as well enough. Now the float's gone very far away. Hopefully they'll give us another one here. Oh, I should be tracking chests now. Have I missed it, have I? Nah, it's ahead. They usually do, like, the first room is, like, this is what the shrine's gonna be about, and the last shrine is, the room is the actual real puzzle they want from you. And that's usually where the chest is. Hang on. Is there anything I'm actually really have to do to get this one? Or can I just sort of pull it out of the water? If I make myself a little ice platform over there. And now a bit of a... Nope, climb it. Climb it, please. Please climb. Okay. Move fast. The ice is shrinking. Gotta open the chest quickly. Please don't be a weapon that I have to drop something for. Ah! Not that one! Give me that one! Okay, good. So we need to get... I guess the idea is that we get this all the way across. Oh, okay, right, okay. I think I see what's going on here. They want us to put these two on this so that it floats enough, but also we can get that whole plank over there so that it'd be heavy enough so as to weigh down that pressure plate over there. I gotcha. Okay, it's fine if it falls on this side. All I need to do is get it sort of upright like that. And once we get with the buoys in on the water here, it'll float. It's not very balanced, but oh. Interesting, interesting. Can the fan work while it's underwater? Actually, I'm just curious about this now. Donk! Oh, it can! It makes it like a little speedboat. Oh, that's dope, actually. I wouldn't have guessed that. But that's way cool. It does sort of make sense, I guess. And that whole thing can weigh this whole thing down, I reckon. Yonk! Yay! That's all the treasure. Thank you for that! Ooh, alrighty, 2 of those things. Hard upgrade could be rather soon, maybe even this episode, depending on how quickly we put a move on here. Right, so we lost our hovercraft because we went in there, but we can make a new one now. I hadn't been considering it before, but one of the reasons the schema stones are useful is that you can only save 8 favorites, so these are essentially giving you extra favorites, they're just prefab ones. But, like, these are all pretty cheap to make because they're very small devices, so they've given you a bunch of little nifty ways to get around, even though I do like our thing that we made and I never want to go to anything else. Whee! Whoa, wee. This is much higher than I thought. If I stuck my hovercraft to one of those falling recall stones, no, that would be too awkward. It would probably be possible if I were so desirous to stick in one of the recall stones, then recall it so we could bring our hovercraft up in the sky and then start from higher up, but you'd have to unstick the recall stone real quickly and that'd be difficult. Man, with all this battery, we don't even need any to stop off to gain our battery back or to consume any charges to just get up that huge cliff there. So we have rendered this thing crazy useful recently. Ah, another shrine we haven't done. Let's go do it. Right, which means we're going to lose this hovercraft anyway when we go inside, so let's just jump off it now and save ourselves the hassle and the pain. Hey, Tulin! Whee! A yeehaw! Okay. Dochi Eo Shrine! Inside which is Courage to Pluck. I've got the courage to pluck, alright. Did you not see our Pikmin Deathless run? No, he has his AirPods and he can't hear us! I mean, I guess that didn't require courage to pluck because we're not doing many pluckings in that run because we didn't make many Pikmin in that run because we didn't need them because most of them didn't die. Canonically, none of them died, I guess, at that point because we did actually manage it in the end. But there were deaths in between the canonical runs. There were deaths. So we've got one of these charging stations here, a hub there that lets you light up this, which I guess moves this platform over there to some effect. You can Ultra Hand this whole thing. I can even fuse it. No way. Ah! Right, it's gonna be like that, is it? So that opens in the middle, but I can stand on this, or does this... Oh no, the whole thing turns, I see. But surely I can just Ultra Hand it from here, right? Oh, it's many pieces on top of each other. I did not realize that at first. But that's fine, because I can just stick the whole thing to each other itself eventually. Which will eventually stick it to the ball, and let me move that across, won't it? I'm not even gonna bother with that, however we're supposed to do this, because this is so much more interesting. Jenga. Oh boy. Well, that's fine, because it just means it's going to respawn the ball there with less obstacles. Ah! Hang on, does that happen even if I just get on top of it? Yes. Alright, fine, we'll play this by your rules. Wait, no we won't. Check this out. Since we know it's going to fall to the side, if I stand here and then jump to the side, and then No, I hit the recall button so much earlier. Why did that happen? Oh, this isn't fair. Hang on, no, we could definitely make it work this way. I'm a little curious as to what the actual solution is, but this is definitely possible. If you go, and then that's not what that didn't happen last time. I'm pressing the recall. It doesn't do the recall fast enough. Hang on. Ha! You think you can best me, game? But I've got stupid tricks. No. All right. If we think very carefully about this, yeah! All right. You can do that way if you're fast enough, but let's go figure out the actual way. So I see that the chest's up there, so I'm gonna put it back to tracking shrines. Did they just genuinely? Oh no. Okay, I see what they're saying. Curse to block. You gotta Django one of these pieces out to use as the power. Oh right. Okay. Oh, but if you pull the Django off in the right way, then the ball will fall towards you, and you can grab it from up here. That's even better. If I just stop it there, and then Ultra Hand it. Ah! I'm not playing your stinking games. Well, the one game I should play is climbing this thing, though, because that would be smart. So if I just hold this here, and then hold it up here for a bit, and then I recall that, and then ascend on up through it. Yay! That was so fun. Honestly, I'm having such a good time using recall to break these puzzles, even though it's weird. By all accounts, I shouldn't. You'd think I'd get bored of it, but I just don't, because it still is unique in what you have to do with it each time. It's not like you just press the same sequence of buttons and then magically you pop to the end. So it doesn't feel as exploitative in that way, I guess, if you see what I mean. Hang on. Oh, did I not actually go up and get that chest? Oh, or is there more chest? Oh, don't say there's a chest on that platform somehow. Oh, fucker. Alright, I'm gonna stick this to the one above it. Yeah. That is the one with the chest? No, it isn't. That's the one with the chest. Hang on, don't reset it yet, game. Don't reset it yet. I can still fix this. If I just stick it to this. And that tips towards me. And I stick it to the chest. Yeah. And ha-ha! Within which... Arts on right. Fun. But of course, the act of doing is more the reward, I think, for this. Sorry. That's enough now. Let's go finish this. You're a real sweetheart. Thanks, statues. I'm referring to you as a unit. One soul. Which is probably not correct in any way. Ethically or logically. Oh, see, you know what? We're gonna be heading past the Spring of Power here. We may as well go say hello. But we ain't showing up to the Spring of Power looking like losers. We going in style, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Is there another stable there, too? Hot diggity. Well, let's go say hello there as well. I don't have a horse, but I do have a car-adjacent thing. Hello, everybody. Oh. Is this one been sort of shut down? Oh, my. What is going on here? Disembark. Oh no, where's your friend? Near the smoke signal, I see. And in fact, the Spring of Power as well. Oh, this one is open. It just was very bare looking from the back. It's only a matter of time. Just how long are they going to stay there? And this weather would make pretty good cover for them to attack, too. Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I've been preoccupied with the monsters that have settled on North Akala Beach below the cliff. Thinking about what would happen if they came into the stable has me worried. I can't even focus on my work. I've been trying to find someone to go drive them off, but everyone I've asked has refused to help. It seems that kind of skill and confidence is in short supply. Anyway, do you see that big tree over there? Yeah, yep. If you look down the cliff from there, you can probably see the monsters. It's an intimidating sight, to be sure. Everyone keeps saying not to worry, that they won't come all the way to the stable, but I'm not so sure. I don't think I'll really be able to relax until those monsters are gone for good. Interesting. Even more fights to do. What? You defeated every last one of them? Oh, no, those were the ones that were... Oh, okay, never mind. We took care of it. Don't worry. Hold on a second. It's not that I don't believe you, but I need to check for myself. It's the only way I'll sleep tonight. I thought there were more pirates that I missed somewhere on the shore. You weren't kidding. I can't believe it. There were so many monsters before, but now they're gone. You're just amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just so surprised. I mean, you don't look all that strong, but you've been such a huge help. I can already feel the stress those monsters cause leaving my body. Thank you. I take it as a compliment. If you think I don't look strong, it means you think I look harmless, which means you think I look gentle and good-mannered, which is okay with me. Hey, that reminds me, do you have a pony points card? Yeah, sure. Let me just add 2 points for you to show my thanks. Oh, sweet. And I'd like to give you this, too. Oh, thank you! You're the best! I was really just doing it for fun. They're supposedly a favorite of the horse god Melania. He lives a short distance away from this stable, in fact. I'd planned to ask him to help with the monsters and was going to give it to him as a gift. But now that the monsters have been handled, I'll give it to you instead. It's a really valuable carrot and doesn't grow around here. Be careful not to accidentally eat it. As opposed to intentionally eat it, I guess. Anyway, I should get back to work. Thanks for all your help. Hey, no problem. Thanks for sending those monsters packing. Now I'm right where I want to be, back at my horse's side. The horses have been so patient. They waited this whole time for me to come back. After I'm done here, I'll treat them to a leisurely trot to South Akala stable. Then again, I wouldn't want them to get scared by that picture of the rumored beast hanging there. Maybe it'd be better to go somewhere else. Assuming the rain has stopped, that is. Goodbye. With the pirates gone, I've got a lot of work to catch up on. Wonder when I'll be able to take the horses for a walk. Ah, now I feel bad. South Akala stable, were we there? No, surely not. But there was a similar picture of a rumored beast we saw earlier. But South Akala would be, like, around here, I guess. So, anyway, what have we here? Oh, rice and meat and... Oh, hang on, I want to make that. Ah, it's raining. Oh, no, the pot is shielded by the tree. That's lovely. Meat and rice and salt makes... meat and rice bowl. Oh, I thought it was going to be called something a little more fancy than that, but that looks incredibly delicious. Ugh. Want. Let's see, what's in this issue of the Lucky Go Rosette? I'll leave you be. Come to think of it, the horse god is not far from the stable. You head behind this place and just keep going a while. Maybe I'll head there myself after I get more reading in here. Yeah, maybe we should go over and say hello, just because I recently learned what it does, and it would be better to not have to be like, oh, I can't say what it does. Hey, Beetle. Ah, what a treat to see you here. Likewise, my pal. We don't need any more arrows. Swift carrots, though, we're not in great supply. Smotherwing butterfly. Oh, yes. Yeah. Only 30 rupees, that's not bad, and I can throw one of them out to grab a picture of it. Papilio vocensis. Thanks, Beetle. Glowing elixir here. Do I really need it? Oh, it's pretty. Doesn't sell for much considering how useful it could in theory be. See a partner? Pen! I assume you've got some quests for us over here. Great stories, yeah, but... Oh. Ah, partner, you're here! I should have known you to come to this table, too. Anyone with a beak for sniffing out news can tell this place has potential. A god of horses, suspicious events at the nearby laboratory. We could ink a week's worth of issues about the goings-on in this place alone. But I have bad news, and the headline is, no leads on princess at this stable. No trips, no warbles, nothing. Pains me to leave knowing how many articles I could have hatched here. There's nothing to do but take wing ahead for another stable. Anyway, off I go. So long! Okay, that was just our way of telling their way of telling us there's nothing in that quest line going on here. Gotcha. Well, thanks, Ben. Hang on, there are a bunch of things I want to do all of a sudden. I was just about to wrap up this episode by heading in the direction of the tower, but we may not actually make it this episode because... Oh, thank you. There are two things I want to do now that we're here at this stable. We now have the ability to customize the hair of the horse, right? So let's see what we can do with humans. The mane! We can finally change that. So we got normal, we got long. Oh, poor human won't be able to see. Mohawk, that's pretty cool. French braid, red, blue, green, purple, floral. I think these are somewhat the same options as previous game. I do love the floral. It does just... But then, this is kind of channel brand, on brand for the channel, right? Like, those are the colors of my icon. But their normal hair color is so gorgeous. Oh, I think I do want the braids. Whoever braids the tail of a horse is, like, incredibly brave. Yeah, go on, let's give you some braids. You'll keep it out of your hair while running, at least. Oh, you've got the towing harness, we don't really need that. Look at the traveler saddle. Nice and compact. Melania, yep, thanks. Oh, there we go. Hey, thank you. Come on, Kimon, let's go. I want to see how this horse got together. And I guess that'll be the last thing we do this episode because we are running out of time now. Oh, let me just mark this well before we go. Actually, I'll hop in here. Why don't we? Sorry, Kimon. Just a minute. It's a Zelda game. I'm sorry. This is the way that goes. We've got a rock smashy here. Yeah. This one's nearly on its way out, so we'll have room for another weapon soon enough. Oh, a goddess statue. Well, that's fun. We're only on 3 blessings as it stands, though, so I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you at the moment, but... Hi. Sorry to waste your time, Cumin. First time bringing you out for an adventure in ages, and I immediately leave you, ditch you. Sorry about that. Oh, Master Sword's back. Fun. We've got a bunch of silver moblin horns. Let's put them on some weapons here. I think we put one on the Master Sword, one on the sturdy stick, and one of the Royal Halberd we've got. Let's just juice up a bunch of our weapons here. Oh boy, it's on a hill. They're all going to start rolling. Okay, hang on. No. Yep. There we go. Putting that on it to make a hammer has made it almost just one more powerful than this gnarled wooden sticks hammer. Well, it doesn't really stick very comfortably to the end of this halberd, but it does look pretty cool. It looks very gnarly. Sorry, Kimon. Back we go. I don't know if there's a way to backflip off your horse in this game like in Twilight Princess. That would be cool if so. So I sit behind the stable and then just keep going. So it's this away-ish. Oh, right, and I said I wanted to bring the Korok down to that, the spring of power as well. We'll do that right after we meet the horse god, and then we'll call this episode, I think. We'll pick up next episode at the Spring of Power. This is a lovely little pond here. There's a shrine down there by the Skull Lake. A talus, you say? Well, no. Goodbye. Oh, hang on. No, it's probably more like over here, right? The way it's literally like there's a path and a bunch of water, and it looks very dramatic, and then there's like a really paved out circle here. Sorry. Cumin, let's head up this way. It's gonna be a little rugged up here, but I bet you can make it up this little hill if you try real hard, Cumin. Let's go! Up the hill! Yes! Nice work. Whoa! It's okay, just a little bit of gap here. I know you can make it up this. Yeah, there you go. Good horse, Cumin. Good horse. Oh, hello. I should have probably been quiet about this. Wow, you're not the most observant. That's alright. Makes the world easier for both of us. Calm down. Nearly there by the look of the map. It's an interesting looking bird there. It's crazy how quiet the horse technically is. Is that what we have in the book? Reggie, don't scare it off! Mountain Crow, we already got it. It's fine. Sorry, I know I've already mentioned it in Breath of the Wild, but can we appreciate the Legolas? Hey! Look! What is wrong with you, huh? Alright, you're gonna do, You dumb idiot, moron, dumb idiot! Get out of here with that! Nice shot, Tulin. Sorry about that, Cumin. I had no idea that was about to happen. I was not at all observant. You could use a few apples, my friend. There's one. There's two. And there's 3. And there's 4. And there's 5. I don't think it's like Minecraft where their tails shows you how much health they have, so I don't know that there's a good way to know, really. Which is why I just healed them up a whole bunch with apples after nasty fights. What I was trying to show off was can we appreciate the Legolas mount from the front of the horse when you get on from the front of the horse like that. I've always thought that was so cool. That and the shield surfing while shooting arrows. I mean, there was clearly someone watched a bit of Lord of the Rings before this one. Well, I mean, before Breath of the Wild as well. Okay, Cumin, I don't feel like daring to try and bring you down here, so I'll just go ahead and do this last bit myself. Looks an awful lot like a great fairy, doesn't it?
Someone, give it to me. Even one will do. Someone, please, feed me Endura carrot.
Here's an Endura carrot.
Ah, what a kind soul. Delicious!
Yes, hi, my name is Lunk. And you must be, I want to say Santa Claus? I swear I didn't know it was about to say ho ho ho.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who gave me that Endura carrot. For so long my stomach has been torturously empty. Thanks to you, I at last had the energy to emerge from my bud. You have my thanks. My name is Melania. I am the god who watches over the horses of this world.
I can hear from your little stable theme, / opponent's theme, / Lone Lone Ranch theme.
Grateful as I am that you fed me my first meal in so long, my appetite still is not satisfied. What shall I do? Shall I eat you? I jest. You do not look appetizing.
Tell that to the Froxes.
Another Endura carrot ought to do. In exchange, I can grant your wishes. Those related to horses, at least.
You grant wishes?
Yes. I can revive little steeds that have died, or enhance horses' abilities. But if you want me to use my powers, bring adequate compensation. Bring food. I don't want just any food either. Yes, that Endura carrot you gave me was tasty enough. But you don't only eat carrots. Nay, your food is better, isn't it? I want some of those... What are they called again? Meals. Bring me some of those and I'll grant your wishes.
Understood.
The god of horses cannot revive on an empty stomach. Generation after generation has repeated that saying. It means that if you want me to enhance or revive a virtuous steed, you must give me food. Now then, what brings you here? What do you need?
Enhance, please. So yes, you can increase the stats of these horses by giving them certain meals, depending on which stat it is. They want different quantities of meals here. Oh, so we can actually increase their pull because we have some veggie rice balls on us, for instance. So it would be nice to get Cumin's stats to max at the end. Although it's a little interesting because that basically does, in previous game, actually I don't think you could do this in the previous game. I think it was just, the horse god was just for reviving. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But my impression was that basically the trade-off was wild horses usually have better stats, gentle horses usually have lower stats, but they're easier to control. So there was the sort of the trade-off here. But if you can upgrade your gentle ones to the max anyway, it almost doesn't matter as much, although that's a lot of effort anyway, and to the point that by the time you've done it, you're probably going to be near the end of the game anyway. So the wild horses start out stronger, and that's not so bad. Even though Cumin's temperament is supposedly wild, I mean, they haven't given me too much trouble. I've been pretty pleasantly surprised with how easy they've been to handle on the whole. So I'm happy to upgrade Cumin. Sure, let's give some pull here. And I wanted to do this just because once I learned this, I was like, oh, that's cool, because a lot of these special meals you can make up aren't really that better than just throwing a load of meat in the pan. So now they actually have some kind of purpose, which is sweet.
That looks delicious. Very well. I will enhance your horse's pull. Ready? Set!
I haven't actually seen what happens when they enhance it like this, though. I've only seen the menu for enhancing. It does a little dancey-woo! Whoosh. Nice! Cumin just suddenly got slightly buffer and was like, what? Try your options. Look at it, proudly flexing its muscles. Lovely. What do we need for the next tier of pull, by the way? Some veggie. Okay, because you need like a lot of meals, right? So you'd have to like very much make room for this and then specifically go out of your way to do it. But it's cool that the meals have like a bit more of an actual purpose in this game. Like some of the more special ones. Which is why I wanted to go do that. But then let's go, this episode is stretching on. Damn it, I was like so close to this being an episode where we actually managed to make it in the time period I've been trying to get these to go in. But now I want to do the Korok. And while we're there, we should go board Cumin, because that was all I really wanted to do with them at the moment. Alright, that should do. The way you go into a dive, but you're still moving up. That's so weird. So I guess next episode, after we finish this Korok, we'll examine the Spring of Power a bit, head up to the Skull Lake, because there's clearly a shrine there, and then head up into the mountains finally and go towards the tower. But that's only after we do all the other stuff we were doing. We want to do one quest and one depths milestone. Oh, there's someone riding by with a carriage. Hello. A big eater, they say. Oh, it's you. Again. You get enough of my mellifluous voice, huh? That's a new one for me. Mellifluous, sorry. Of a voice or words, sweet or musical, pleasant to hear. The voice was mellifluous and smooth. Have fun winning Scrabble with that. I hear the god of horses is around here. He's a big eater, so they say. Guess I better whip up a meal for him before I drop by. Anyway, more importantly, I'm open for business. You want to buy or sell anything? Let's see. Oh yeah, I could always go for more of these like random food items. I love everything but the arrows. Please? All of them? Dear me. All of them would be 100 rupees, but are you sure? Listen, I want my pumpkins. Can I sell to you? Very politely. Stay safe out there. You too. Whoa! Hey, dragon. We probably should go do all that, but no. Korok time. Hello. Hey, welcome to East Akala Stable, stomping ground of the horse god. You got some kind of problem with your horse? You'd be better off talking to Melania, the god of horses, about it, not me. Yep, got it. Yep. That's all for me. I've got buns to sell. Later, pal. Wait, can I have a bun? Welcome, good sir. Can I try from one of our famous Melania buns? It's a very popular new pastry that our stable is offering to celebrate the great god of horses. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It might even give you a little luck. Best of all, it can be yours for just 10 rupees. What do you say? Yes, please. So we want our customers to enjoy Melania buns at their freshest, which means you have to eat it here. Is that okay? Sure, that's fine. All right, that'll be 10 rupees, please. Thanks, bud. There's a procedure you have to follow when you eat this, so listen closely. First, close your eyes. Imagine the god of horses standing in front of you. Then open wide, stuff it in! Sounds like Happy's eating tactics.
I'll make it easy for you. Open up. Wait, don't you?
With a bun in your mouth, turn toward the god of horses. Which way is that again? Facing him, ponder his awesome power, and chew like you've never chewed before. But keep that mouth closed. Then swallow before it dissolves. So, what do you think? Tasty, right? And not just that, but you feel changed somehow, huh? I can tell you look a little different now. I've got plenty more Melania buns, so if you want another, just ask. That extended our stamina a bit, so that's nice. This horse actually looks a lot like human. I guess in theory you could drag the corks behind your horse, couldn't you? That would be horrible, though. Oh, hello, I missed you as well. Strongest in the world. That's an unusual weapon we have there. Where did you get it? I made it. No kidding? I make weapons too. I've been using all sorts of materials trying to make the strongest weapon in the world. Tell me something. You ever heard of the monster they call a Lionel? It's a huge beast with a body like a horse. You wouldn't believe how many times I've seen someone try to ride on a Lionel's back only to go flying. I actually spotted one of their kind northwest of here near the entrance to Tempest Gulch. Sorry, seen many people try and ride them? Oh my god, there's just a moblin chilling right over there. But I wasn't about to pick a fight with a monster like that. Strong, agile. Did I mention they can shoot fireballs? The best I could do was turn tail before it caught sight of me. If I could only get a hold of that Lionel's horn, I'm sure I can make the strongest weapon in the world. But I'm no fool. I know I haven't got the skill to take down a Lionel. I just wish someone else would make the weapon of my dreams and show it to me. I'd give them a nice reward. I've got a weapon with a Lionel horn on it. Well, that's just a sword unsheathing sound effect was super cool. It reminded me of the one in Twilight Princess. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Assuming your regular people only have one heart, I wouldn't challenge one of those with one heart, even in this game, probably. I mean, we've done them before without taking any damage, but like, assuming it was real life and that was my only life? Nah, I'm not risking that. Hey, that weapon you're holding, let me see it. Sure thing. Check it. I love that movie magic of just, because the back scabbards look cool but aren't really practical to actually put a sword away in, they just gotta throw it and stick it through the scabbard. That's, no doubt about it, that's a weapon made with a Lionel horn. And it's the horn of a silver Lionel. How'd you manage that? Nice and sharp, too. You could slice through anything with this baby. That settles it. This is the strongest weapon in the world. I'm honored that I got to see such a stunning weapon up close. Here, it's the least I owe you. Whoa, jeez, really? Thank you. Then again, the world's a big place. Who knows, maybe a stronger weapon is out there somewhere. Someday, I'll return the favor and show you a weapon of my own making. Hey, thanks. Can't wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I thought we already knew that your smoke signal was down there. I guess I walked too far away. Anyways, we'll do my outro now while we're walking. So that is all for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to swap away from that HDMI for a minute, so I hope nothing attacks me while I'm looking at what video comes next. Next video on the channel. Oh, yes, is more Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, which I already recorded, and we did the Agrabah world, and it was honestly a heck of a lot of fun. Oh boy, there are monsters all over this bit. But a bunch of wild horses, too. So I can't wait to edit that, render it, proof watch it, send it up to you, and you get to see it, too. It was pretty funny the way we took down, without, saying too much, the boss fight of that world ended up being pretty funny. I hear anime music. Better not, you 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 better not ruin these cute little things. Cute little tea party. And that, my friends, is where I will leave this episode here with our little reunion. A heartwarming little reunion where one of them is facing the entirely wrong way because I just threw them in, however. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Again, you're really not reading this right at all. If you had any sense in you, you would be like trying to negotiate now. What an absolute idiot. This is not Leone with this squad of like 30 people behind her. No, you cannot get a duo for Leone.